to day 8 of Vlogmas. I cannot believe we are already over a week into this thing. Time is going by way too fast. Kind of like it's gone by way too fast this morning. It is already 11:06, but I have finally found the time to hop on here and start Vlogmas day 8. On the agenda this morning, the first thing I've got to do is head outside and cook some cheesesteaks on my griddle for a recipe video that I'm doing in collaboration with Blue Rhino Propane. So I was supposed to do that yesterday, but y'all know how my day went yesterday. But real quickly, before I start filming, let's eat some food, let's drink some coffee, and get ready to go be productive. Last night, I went to bed with 4 babies in the incubator, and I woke up to 6 in here. They are popping out like popcorn. Look at all those little babies. They're so cute. I think this morning calls for making us a cup of coffee and an espresso. For the pod, I think I'm gonna do maybe like this golden caramel. Time for my favorite part where it ejects the capsule for you. Oh, that's so fun. Pop that in there, close it and lock it, and let her start going. Yeah, that looks delightful. I feel like the salted caramel syrup to go with the golden caramel coffee would just be a great combination. Little half and half, a little stir. I just love that foam, which I believe is called crema, that is on the top of these coffees. It just seems so fancy. Here's the lunch. I just scrounged it up for myself. So what I have on the bottom is one of these Minute chicken and herb seasoned rice little cups. So that's underneath. And then on top is I cut up some of the smoked chicken that I made a couple of days ago. And then over the top, I used this Hidden Valley Ranch Cajun secret sauce because it's just very tasty. And I'm just gonna mix that all together and eat that for lunch. I also have some blackberries to snack on if I want them. Still sipping on my coffee. I've got my water, and let's eat so I can get to work. I am feeling much better now that I've eaten, and the next thing we're gonna do is slice up this steak and then head outside and start filming. It was $60 for 2.88 pounds of sliced ribeye. And this is what it looks like. I guess she just went and ran it through the slicer for me. Man, she really wrapped it up in there. And we have sliced ribeye steaks. I think I'm gonna try and slice them into strips a little bit to make smaller pieces of meat for the cheesesteaks. So what I'm thinking is just doing little strips like this. I think that would be perfect, actually. Well, after about 20 minutes of slicing, I have all of my ribeye sliced into strips and ready for the griddle. It warmed up enough today that I just went and grabbed my little Puerto Rican mini chickens. Man, you got an attitude, little lady. And put them all out here for some outside time. What I've learned is they just don't do very well in the cold. So if it's cool outside, they gotta go in the coop with a heater. And look at little Miss Meatball. She looks like a meatball. She lives up to her name. But my golly, they're just the cutest little birds. But my poor little rooster, he's got his hurt wing, and he just does not feel well. I wish I could make it better. Trying to get some laundry done in the midst of doing everything else today. So I'm gonna pull this out. And this will be a task for when it's not daylight. So I'm just gonna go throw this on the bed to deal with later. Also, if you're ever considering a front load washer, don't do it. They're stupid. I don't like ours, but I'm also not gonna go out and buy a new one. But I don't like the front load. I'm pulling out all my ingredients and about to go start setting up outside and getting ready to film. It takes a lot of work behind the scenes, more than anyone ever knows about filming all these recipe videos. I brought all of my ingredients outside, and it's time to get to work filming the recipe video. I also kind of write out a list of the steps I want to do. I kind of have a loose script of certain parts of the video, And yeah, of course the wind decided to pick up right now, but let's get started. It's been chilly all week, but today I guess it decided that it wanted to warm up a little bit. So I switched from my long sleeve pink shirt to my short sleeve pink shirt. And now we're heading outside to get the video filmed. Look at how good these vegetables look. Gonna have to get them nice and caramelized. Of course, of all times when my neighbor could mow the lawn, he's mowing it right now while I'm trying to film this video. No! Ooh, all right, y'all, we're getting close to the end. I got my buns toasting. I got my meat mixture and veggies all ready. Yum. And now it is sun shining, raining, and there's a lawnmower in the background. After being out here filming for an hour and a half, 2 hours, the cheesesteaks are done. Let's try it out. Holy moly, y'all. This is fantastic. Wow. Whoo, it is 2:36 and I just finished filming that cheesesteak video. I get so stressed out when I'm filming because I don't know, for some reason, number one, my phone keeps acting up. I'll start recording and after like 5 seconds, it'll just quit. So I was panicking the whole time, worried that I was gonna miss one of these like key shots I needed for this recipe. In the back of my head, I was like, what if my neighbor decides that this is the perfect time to mow his lawn? Lo and behold, all of a sudden I hear his lawnmower just crank up and I was like, no! But thankfully I had gotten most of the talking parts done by then and then it started raining. But you know what? I think it's gonna turn out once I edit it all together. But I have got to take a moment to drink some water and I think I'm gonna move some baby chicks that hatched 2 days ago out of the incubator because they're in there just a talking and move them into the brooder with the other chicks that have already hatched. And then I'm gonna sit down and edit this video because I just need to take a quick little break. All right, little babies, are y'all ready to come out into the world? Come here. Please, no one run away. 1, 2. You know what? I'm just gonna take all of y'all. I think you'll be okay. I ended up leaving the 2 that hatched overnight in there to fluff up a little bit and gain some strength and learn to use their legs a little bit better. I kind of panicked because I did not realize that there is one in here trying to work its way out right here. And the problem is when you open the incubator, like I just did, see, there we can see it now, a little crack in the egg. But when I open up the incubator, that can cause the membrane inside the egg to shrink wrap the babies and make it hard for them to come out. So I'm hoping I didn't do anything to mess that up, but I put it up front so I can keep an eye on it for the next couple of hours. I'm now gonna lay right here on the couch and work on getting this video edited. I guess Cooper's gonna be my editing buddy. I uploaded all my footage and I have over 26 minutes of footage that I've got to condense down to 1.5 minutes. Let's get to it. Hey, Dad. My dad drove by and saw me cooking a little while ago, and he was like, what you cooking? So he came by to grab himself a cheesesteak. Good Lord, another one just popped out. I didn't even know there was another one working on hatching. Okay, just step on it. That was rude. It's an hour later. I am sitting here at my desk, and I am currently uploading the cheesesteak video to send over to Blue Rhino to review it. And I'm so excited. I think the video turned out great. I am so happy. And yeah, I have a big weight off my shoulders now that this is done. I aspire to be this level of chill that my animals are. I don't know what it is, but roosters are the most dramatic little animals. I swear. I wanted to grab this rooster and check him out. And man, he is acting like I am killing him. Look how pretty he is, though. He's the only little rooster out of my last batch that actually got to stay in here with the hens because he's a tiny little thing and he's so pretty. Oh. There's that. I mean, look at how pretty his colors are that shine in the light, even though he won't let me get near him. He's so shiny. You're such a pretty boy. While I was outside cooking my cheesesteaks, UPS came by and I got a package delivered from the brand Skinny Syrups. So let's open her up and see what is inside. Hopefully it's some new syrups to make my coffees with. Holy guacamole. What do we got? We have chestnut praline, brown sugar cinnamon, white chocolate peppermint. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Ooh, sugar cookie. I love these Skinny Syrups, and I normally find them at TJ Maxx or Marshall's, and I feel like this year I have not seen them at all. I don't know if everyone's buying them up to make TikTok drinks. Ooh, toasted marshmallow. And the last one in here is, ooh, gingerbread latte. Ooh, shout out to Skinny Mixes for the fantastic care package. I have a lot more holiday coffee drinks to make, I guess. Speaking of, I feel like we should make a coffee. It's 4:30. Let's make an iced coffee. Why not? My freezer is stuffed to the brim in here. Since that outdoor freezer thawed and won't turn back on, I have like a 10-pound turkey that was out there that I threw back in the freezer. And I may have to smoke a turkey in the next couple of days because it is taking up too much room. But I'm gonna brew me a cup of coffee here in the Keurig. Make me an iced coffee. Let's use one of my new Twix donut shop coffees that I got. Oh golly, do I drop everything? Yes. This is one of the ones I got on sale at Kroger the other day. I am feeling so incredibly frustrated right now, and I need to vent. So for many, many years, I have dealt with people stealing my photos and impersonating me online, either using my name or using a fake name with my photos. Well, I get emails almost every single day hearing from people who were catfished by people pretending to be me. And lately, there has been an uptick of people stealing my identity and then scamming people for money. That's happened for years, and I hear about it all the time, and it makes me sick. And there's nothing I can do about it except report the accounts that I see. And 99% of the time, the social media platforms won't take down those fake accounts, which is just great. There's probably hundreds of these accounts that I don't see. There are people using my photos on dating apps in an assortment of different places. I am constantly getting messages. Like, I just saw this comment come in on YouTube. It says, someone commented this. That's okay, keep doing what you're doing and keep scamming people for 1 to 2 years and you'll have enough money for a new house. You scammed my grandfather out of $25,000. You are no good. People like you make me sick. How do you sleep at night? How are people so gullible and stupid to believe these things are true? I do not get it. I constantly preach on my social media about people getting scammed, but yet day after day, I'm concerned about my safety because people are using my name and my identity to scam people out of money. And it sucks, and it freaking sucks. And it, obviously, you can tell that I'm frustrated about this. I don't know what it is, but I have been getting more messages than ever about this, and people just calling me these awful names because they think I am behind this. Y'all see my day-to-day life. I am not scamming people out of money. Never would I ever ask for money on the internet. But people are too stupid to figure that out. And it always makes me concerned for my safety that someone's gonna come for me and think that I did something to them. So, that's just my vent for the day. If you ever see an account impersonating me, there are hundreds, if not thousands of accounts out there. I mean, I searched my name on TikTok the other day and I scrolled for 20 seconds of accounts that were using my name. It sucks. It freaking sucks. And it's part of, I guess, comes with the territory of putting yourself on the internet. But my God, I am so sick and tired of it. So yeah, there is my vent session. If you see it, send me an email, and I try to report everything, but there's so many out there, I can't report them all. So yeah, there's that. I had to just get that off my chest because I'm so incredibly frustrated by it. And maybe putting it out there, more people will start to learn about these scammers, even though I say it constantly. It just freaking sucks. It sucks. I had to take a little bit of a breather because I got a little heated talking about the scammers. But it really is something I have been very stressed out about, and so I had to put it out there. But now I am going to close up all the birds. Someone suggested that I wrap the rooster in a towel when I give him his antibiotic tonight. So let's try it out and see if I don't get scratched up again. Push your head. Come here. Why didn't I think of this? Wow, that was a lot easier. Your poor little eye. That was a lot easier tonight. Hey, Pooper, I'm gonna need you to get off the bed. I need to take off all the bedding. It's time to do the weekly wash. You gotta get your little potato butt off the bed, baby. What you doing? This dog is the happiest dog. For dinner, I whipped Cody and I up some of the cheesesteaks that I made earlier because they were too good not to have for dinner. I just served everyone up their meal for dinner time, and everyone is always here ready and waiting for their dinner. Bo, Coopers, Smokey, you ready for yours? The only time I see you throughout the day is when I serve up the wet food. What you doing, girl? You got litter on your nose. What you doing? Come on. You ready to eat? She doesn't let me touch her. We've got to do some intensive bonding sessions, don't we? Mm-hmm. You're so cute, though. You gotta love me. Smokey. You don't have to run away. Come here. Look. And she hides under the couch until I walk away. You have to walk away and then she sneaks back in to eat. Checking on all the littles before bed. What y'all doing, little babies? Well, y'all, I hope that you enjoyed day 8 of Vlogmas. It is currently 10:45. I'm out here taking the pups on a potty break before bed. See you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas day 9. Bye, guys.